what's the best way to market themselves to others that are outside of that inner circle, I guess.
There are millions of real estate investors out there, and most are stuck with just a couple of properties. They want financial freedom, but their small portfolio ends up costing them more in time, effort, and money than it's worth. Getting out of the rat race seems harder than ever. This show will help you do more deals, better deals, and bigger deals. Finally, you'll be able to reach your income and lifestyle goals. How? By attracting and leveraging private money partners and their capital. Now get ready to raise more money, because here's your host, Dave Dubeau.
Well, hey, it's Dave, and today I'm going to share a special episode with you. It is a piece of an interview taken from when I was speaking with Michael Ponte for his Savvy Investor Group and his Savvy Investor YouTube channel. We had a lot of fun. We covered a lot of ground between the two of us. We got a lot of experience with this stuff. So I thought I'd share this with you today. I hope you enjoy it.
But here's another thing. So let's, when we've heard this a lot, and I'm sure you have too, is you kind of deplete your base. Okay, your inner circle, your friends and family and all that stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you're trying to expand out. And I agree with you with you gotta be careful with Securities Commission for sure. Based on individuals that are maybe looking outside of that box. And I always say it's a gray zone. It's not the gray zone, but it's very dark gray, right? It's there. But the reality is, what from a marketing strategy perspective, do you have some suggestions of how people should be doing this? And again, if they're not pitching deals, they're not doing it in that type of fashion, what's the best way to market themselves to others that are outside of that inner circle, I guess?
I got a really good shortcut for people here, Michael. I think it'll be very, very helpful for folks. And it's really overlooked by a lot of people. And here's the secret. Get out there and get active with your local real estate meetups, your local real estate investment clubs, real estate groups, whatever that looks like in your area. Because here's what I found, and let me know if this resonates with you, Michael. Mm-hmm. I've spoken at dozens of real estate investment clubs across North America.
Yeah.
And it always seems to be about the same way. The good old Pareto principle holds true for that as well. And what I find is, in any real estate club, there are about 20% of the attendees who are actively doing deals.
Yep, agreed.
And there are about 80%, could be 70, 75, whatever. The majority of people are sitting on the sidelines waiting to get into their first deal or their next deal or whatever. They're afraid or hesitant to take that first step. But here's the beautiful thing. They've already drunk the Kool-Aid about the big benefits of real estate investing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be going to the real estate investment club month after month after month, right? So you've got a great group of people right there who are poised and eager to get into the market, but they don't want to go by themselves. So here's the trick. Start attending these local real estate investment groups, actively attending. So that doesn't mean go in there and just kind of self-promote and be spammy. What that means is go in and volunteer, help out, and become a familiar face as one of the leaders in your local club. And trust me, they will love to get some help, because most local real estate investment clubs, it's one or two people that that are doing pretty much darn near everything.
Yeah.
So even if you go in there and you're just taking attendance, you're just signing people in at the front of the room and saying hi and greeting them, or you introduce speakers, or you do, if you're a little bit more outgoing, you do a presentation from time to time, something like that.
Totally.
Just get out there and be known. And then most real estate clubs have some sort of option. Hey, have you got a deal? You're looking for something's going on. So always stand up there and say, hey, my name's Michael, and I'm doing multifamily investing, and I'm looking for people who want to joint venture with me and join me on the ride. Something like that. Just get the word out. So that's a wonderful way to expand your network. Massive shortcut, because you're dialing the people who've already drunk the Kool-Aid about real estate, and that's a massive shortcut for you.
Yep, I love that. Like, and I think, and you and I, again, we're kind of a little old school that way. But when I first got started years ago, around 20 years ago, 21 years ago, maybe 21 years ago, it it was all about networking because there wasn't a lot of this social media stuff. It was like shake the hands, meet the individuals. But I'm going to tell you that was very valuable for me many years ago. One of my biggest investors, who currently owns 20 properties with me,
Wow.
20, one person, was from an
What's
event.
the lifetime worth of that guy for you, Michael?
Exactly, and lots of referrals. And so with him, I sat down with him at an event, and we talked and we just connected, right? And I'm a big believer that it's not about quantity as it is about quality, especially in networks. Is you don't want to be handing out your business card to 1.5 million people. It's just like connect, engage, determine which is the right fit for you. And I think to add more to what you've even said, which I totally agree with, is in this world where you're doing social media right now, it's not about pitching your deal. I think it's about sharing, letting people know who you are, what you do. And it's not like, oh, this is, Mike Ponte here again. Here he is with another deal. I know another 40% return on your investment versus, hey, look, Dave's constantly providing value or sharing his journey about, hey, just filled my new investment team, or I'm out in Calgary looking at the different markets. And the more people get a chance to see who you are and what you're involved with, maybe updates on renovations, and it's not about pitching or selling, they just get a chance to know who you are. And then it just happens. Like, it's just these individuals just tend to connect with you, and you'll be surprised. I'm sure you get this all the time. Just, I've been following you for a long while, but I've not done this, commented or liked, but I've just been watching.
But I feel like I know you.
Yeah, I feel like I know
and they do,
you.
and they do know you, right? Because you've been
Crazy,
sharing.
right?
Exactly. Now, I still think face to face is always better and safer,
100%.
quite frankly.
For sure.
But yeah, definitely the social media stuff. And I think your take on it, I agree with that 100%. The role of social media is not to pitch deals.
Yes.
That's dangerous. The role of social media is to share and show people that you're actively doing it. This episode is brought to you by MoneyPartnerFormula.com. Our Money Partner Formula service allows you to raise all the private capital you need to do all the deals you want while we handle the hard stuff. We offer reliable and affordable done-for-you marketing services that get you investor meetings booked without all the work. So go ahead and check out the website right now, and then feel free to schedule a call with me, and let's take your portfolio to the next level. Again, that's moneypartnerformula.com. Watch investor meetings pop up in your calendar. We handle the rest.